What impact did the Nuremberg and Tokyo trials have on IHL criminal responsibility? Imagine a world where leaders could commit atrocities without facing consequences. That was the reality before the Nuremberg and Tokyo trials changed everything. These trials marked a turning point in how the world sees accountability during war. They showed that individuals, not just states, could be held responsible for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and crimes against peace. This was a major shift from the old idea that only governments or armies could be blamed. The trials came after World War II, a conflict that revealed how legal systems were not enough to stop widespread atrocities. The Nuremberg trials, held in 1945, prosecuted Nazi leaders for their roles in the Holocaust and other war crimes. They set a precedent by declaring that waging aggressive war was itself a crime. The legal basis came from the London Agreement and the Nuremberg Charter, which created a new way to hold individuals accountable under international law. The Tokyo trials, which took place from 1946 to 1948, extended this idea to Japanese leaders. They prosecuted officials for war crimes committed during the Pacific War. Despite some criticism about fairness, these trials reinforced that military and political leaders could not escape responsibility for atrocities. Both sets of trials helped define what counts as a war crime or a crime against humanity. They clarified that violating the laws protecting civilians and prisoners was punishable. These legal definitions influenced future treaties and the development of international law. The trials also emphasized the importance of protecting civilians during war. They showed that systematic attacks on non-combatants could not be ignored. These efforts helped shape the Geneva Conventions of 1949, which set rules for humane treatment during conflict. The Nuremberg and Tokyo trials also created a model for modern international courts. They proved that international cooperation could bring justice for war crimes. This led to the creation of institutions like the International Criminal Court. Overall, these trials changed how the world sees justice in war. They made it clear that war crimes would not go unpunished and that individuals, no matter their rank, could be held responsible. Their legacy continues to influence international humanitarian law today, ensuring that the horrors of past wars are not repeated.